Challenge problem 32. So the first thing I'm going to look at is to see if there's any with one variable, and I notice there is not. However, I notice that this section right here uses the same variables over and over. And then, before I even begin, I notice that this right here equals 0. So I know that one of these variables has to be 0 because anything times 0 will always equal 0. So going based on my knowledge on that, I look that the shoe and the feather are used here and none of those equal 0. So the shirt is the one that has to be 0. So shirt equals 0, so I'm going to change that to 0. Then I'm going to look at these three here. So I have a shoe plus sunglasses times sunglasses equals 15, sunglasses times a feather equals 12, and shoes times a feather equals 20. So I'm just going to change these picture variables to letters. So I'm going to say shoes, and I'm going to say glasses, so G, then glasses, feather for F, shoes, feather. And I'm going to rewrite it over here so it makes it easier for me. So shoes times glasses equals 15. Glasses times feather equals 12. Shoes times feather equals 20. So the first thing that I'm going to do first is I'm going to choose any of these that I want, and I'm going to start plugging in different numbers that would equal that. So for me personally, I'm going to start with this bottom one, but you can start with whatever you want. So shoes times feather equals 20. Well, the first one that comes to my mind, I know that 5 times 4 equals 20, and 4 times 5 equals 20. Then I know 1 times 20 equals 20, and 20 times 1. I also have 2 times 10 equals 20, and 10 times 2. So starting with what I know based on looking at these, I'm going to start with either 5 times 4 and 4 times 5. And I can plug that in any way that I want. So I'm just going to start with 5 times 4 to see if that works. So 5 times 4 equals 20. That's a 5. So sunglasses, let's see, putting in a 5 up there, and then I put a 4 for the feather. So what would I have? G times 4 would equal 12. Well, G being 3 times 4 would equal 12. So let's see if I plugged in 3 up here, would it satisfy? 5 times 3 does in fact equal 15. So we were lucky and actually got it right on the first try. So all of my shoes equal 5, 5. And all of my feathers equal 4, 4. And all of my glasses equal 3. So then I can solve this last problem. 5 times 0 is 0. 0 times 3 is 0. So my question mark equals 0.